products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm glad you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. Wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. And hopefully you are practicing the mitigation strategy of physical distancing because it does seem to be working. It does. We're getting now reports that in certain places, certain pockets, where in the United States and in other countries where the virus has been in play for a while, that the curve that you keep hearing about is leveling off, flattening out, or otherwise bending. Now, be mindful. That's only in places where the virus has been in play. It's going to move. This is a traveling virus. Loves to travel, looking for a vector. You, a host rather. You're a host. I'm a host. So, as it moves and finds its way across the United States, for example, it's going to come to Florida. It hasn't hit here yet in a significant way. And other places, Louisiana, and other places in the country. You will have it's like starting anew. So the good news is that physical distancing, as simple as it is, as hard as it is to do, though, is working. So this is good news. It is inconvenient, no doubt. I would rather be inconvenienced than dead. That's just me. I'm just saying. And I am one of those people. Maybe you are too. Who is a candidate to get infected and struggle. The virus. One of the patterns of this virus is the pattern of inconsistency. It is inconsistent. Different people have different symptoms, or let me correct that, severity of symptoms. Some people, the symptoms are mild. Other people, the symptoms are severe. Other people yet are asymptomatic. Moreover, another inconsistency is that some people who are healthy and robust succumb to the virus. They die. Other people who may not be as healthy and robust somehow make it. Is as odd as it can be. And it's hard to know. They haven't figured that out. They will, the epidemiologists and those medical scientists and virologists who make it their career and their business to study viruses and their infectious, insidious outcomes and consequences and mechanisms of action will figure it out. They will figure it out. So the good news here today is that physical distancing works. It is a strategy that can save lives. And another piece of good news is that the people in the United States, it seems, the majority are practicing, are being responsible, and are practicing physical distancing. There are some, even at gunpoint, you couldn't get them to do it. And there are some states that refuse to give a stay-at-home order. There are 6 or 7 states. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Makes no sense. If I were president, I would, if I had the power, if I had the authority, I would close them down. They need to be part of the overall effort. All 50 states need to participate in this stay-at-home order. Otherwise, it's going to take longer. Every expert I've read, listened to, says the same thing. That's credible. So I wish they would get their act together. You may have a thought or two, an experience to share about COVID-19. There's a way to contact the show. There are several ways. Katie's here to tell you how you can do that.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also keep up with us on Facebook and YouTube. Just search Let's Talk Nutrition. Reggie goes live there every day on both of those platforms, so you can watch along with the show. You can also listen back to the audio of the show on letstalknutrition.com. Just go to the show schedule tab or listen back wherever you listen to your podcast. All you have to do is search Let's Talk Nutrition. You can email Dr. Garko personally as well. His email's drgarko@letstalknutrition.com.
Thank you, Katie. Unfortunately, there's a piece of bad news. The 24-hour death toll from the novel coronavirus surpassed 1,850 in the United States yesterday. That's a record for any country around the world in a single day. That's a grim figure. Ironically, that figure emerged at the same time Wuhan, Wuhan, the Chinese city where the deadly outbreak began, reopened after 11 weeks of lockdown. And then when I say lockdown, I mean lockdown. Of course, that's a communist country, and you better do what the government says or otherwise suffer the consequences. 11 weeks, they were locked down. Couldn't get in, couldn't get out, couldn't go out, whatever. And it worked. And I saw some reports, they even went to that fish market that is identified as Ground Zero, where it all began. And they need to shut down, they need to shut down these wet markets, as they're called. They need to abolish them, not only in China, but throughout Asia and other countries. They are a breeding ground for viruses. I don't need to have a PhD in virology like my daughter to figure that out. I've reported on that extensively. Over this past weekend, Dr. Fauci even said himself they need to be shut down. I said that 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. I've been reporting on this story for a long time, long before there was even one recorded case in the United States. Here are some of the headlines and significant developments. Let's see, where do I begin? The coronavirus, now we know, is infecting and killing more African Americans at an alarming rate. I've looked at some of the numbers. It is astonishing. There are a number of reasons for that. I won't get into it today. Virus-stricken British Prime Minister Boris Johnson remains in intensive care and is receiving standard oxygen treatment and breathing without any assistance. That's a quote. So said a spokesman. We'll come back. I'll report some more. There's a lot of trending headlines, LTN coast to coast and globally.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only 2 ways a body burns fat: through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Glad you could make it by. Going over some of the trending headlines as they relate to the COVID-19 pandemic. Celebrated American musician John Prine. He was the singer. I don't know if you're familiar with John Prine. Really notable folk and country singer. And one song, Broken Hearts and Dirty Windows. I don't know if my crew knows who he is or knows of that song. He passed away in Nashville after he contracted the virus. John Prine was 73 years old. Katie, do you know who John Prine is?
I know some of his music, mostly just because we played it this morning on our other show. But before that, I had actually never heard his name before.
Well,
yeah, I'm totally unfamiliar.
What's that, Reggie?
I said I'm totally unfamiliar. I have no idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you. I wouldn't expect you guys to know. He's a little older. He's been around a long time, but notable. He had a raspy voice. If you listen, I don't know how many songs you played this morning on the other show that you do, but he was notable and highly regarded musician. As I said, the virus doesn't know any boundaries. It doesn't care if you're a prime minister, whether you're a president, whether you're a movie star, musician of note. It just doesn't care. So 877-897-8255. The President of the United States removed the Inspector General, who's supposed to oversee the administration's management of a $2 trillion stimulus package. Really? Okay. I don't know who's going to watch over that money, but we need somebody to monitor that. What else? There are just so many. Also, the president threatened to withhold funds from the World Health Organization, saying that the UN agency seemed to be very China-centric. Said that they responded late and they called it wrong and they missed the call. Other people disagree with that. They could have done better in some respects. I've been watching the WHO for a long time. I follow them. I go to their website. I think that they could have declared the COVID-19 pandemic a pandemic a little sooner. But in my reporting, I relied upon the WHO. So I didn't find any glaring mistakes in their reporting. Otherwise, I wouldn't have reported it. What else? There's a fellow with a lot of money named Jack Dorsey. He's a CEO. He is going to earmark $1 billion, $1 billion with a B, for coronavirus relief. Good for you, Mr. Dorsey. That's great. And the digital payment company, Square, is dedicating. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that company. It's called Square. It's a digital payments company.
Yeah.
You are? Okay. It's dedicated. I figured you would be. Is dedicating $1 billion, more than a quarter of his wealth. Good for him. To charitable cause with the most immediate focus on the global coronavirus relief. That's a humanitarian gesture. That is the kind of thing that can make a difference. The pledge is among the biggest yet from an individual since the onset of the pandemic. So yesterday he put out a series of tweets and said he's going to move that $1 billion of his Square equity to a limited liability company he created and is calling Start Small. All right. Good for you, Mr. Dorsey. Boris Johnson, as I said, is clinically stable on his third day in ICU. Let me tell you, they put you in an intensive care unit, not because you're doing better. Usually it's because one of the primary medical reasons is the person's having trouble with their respiration, breathing, and they may need a respirator. So they say he's not on a respirator, but he's getting oxygen support, but he's not on a respirator. He's breathing without any other assistance. It's being reported. He's not on a mechanical ventilator, they say. That's what's being reported. I said it before, he was, a few weeks before he got infected, they can almost identify the period of time when he got infected. He was shaking hands with people. He was out and about. He was dismissing the severity and the seriousness of this. And now he got infected. He infected apparently his girlfriend who's pregnant and others. Again, the virus doesn't care if you're a prime minister. Apparently the curves are flattening across the United States. However, Dr. Birx, who's part of the administration's coronavirus team, Dr. Birx said that you still need to stay in place and stay inside. And that curve is flattening across the country. Even though the death tolls are going up, there's a lag. You know, there's like a 2-week lag here. But it may be flattening in some parts of the country. It's flattening in those parts where the virus has been operating for several weeks, like New York, Los Angeles, Washington State, and other places. It's not flattening in Florida. It hasn't even begun really to peak here. So we'll come back and talk some more. We're having a wonderful guest today, and we'll chat with Charlotte Trask. And you are listening and you are watching Let's Talk Nutrition, coast to coast and globally.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, live fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. And I hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show. Katie, did we still have Sue on the phone?
She is still there, yes.
All right, let's take that call. Sue, welcome to the show. Sorry to keep you waiting. Hope you're doing well and being safe and being protected from the virus.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a question. The Chinese government has lied since day one about the virus.
Yeah.
So, the fact that the whole world compares their numbers with ours, I don't think is accurate. There's a lot of literature out there that I've seen that shows 5,000 urns being delivered to Wuhan, to the mortuaries. So we know their death rate is far higher. I just wanted to put that point out at first.
Yeah, that's interesting comment. Many of the statisticians, demographers, and others who are doing these projection models are trying to get data wherever they can get it. They'll collect data, of course, from our own country, Los Angeles, New York, Washington State, Italy. They'll look to other countries, Italy, Spain, and China. The Chinese government has not been forthcoming from the very beginning. And so I am sure that they take that into consideration. There are a lot of models out there. The one from the University of Washington, by the way, now that you remind me, this morning they are projecting a lower death rate. I don't have the exact number. They've adjusted their model, and they adjusted it primarily, I think, because they put in the variable that more people are, in fact, practicing social distancing. You make certain assumptions with those models, Sue, and one assumption they probably made that people weren't going to practice social distancing to any great extent. Well, they've had to readjust that because we are. You had another question or comment?
Yes, I did.
Go ahead.
A question on herd immunity. I've been also reading that you were talking about the unpredictability of the virus. And,
yes.
We need at least, I've read, 60% herd immunity to protect, the elderly and the people at risk. So
yes.
What is your view on, even though the virus is unpredictable, just having the young and healthy people going out quicker than the rest, and possibly some getting the virus and maybe some having issues. But the more people that have this virus, then there's no vector for that virus in the future.
Yeah, what you're talking about, and people don't know what herd immunity is, you have a certain, let's take influenza as an example. We have a lot of herd immunity with influenza because it's been around a long time. It comes around every year, so a lot of people get infected, and then they develop the antibodies, or a lot of people will get the vaccine and create the antibodies. So now you have a certain percentage of the population that is protected, that has the antibodies. Well, the more people that you have that have the antibodies, that they protect the herd that does not have, or do not, the elements in the herd, in this case humans, that do not have the antibodies. So the more people, in an ironic way, that get infected, the more herd immunity is created. But you also have the vaccine that's supposed to come out between 12 to 18 months from now. That will also create herd immunity. Does that comport with your understanding?
Yes, but vaccines generally have limited success in doing that because it doesn't generate, to my knowledge, cell-mediated immunity, which is lifelong. Like if you're exposed to chickenpox, that's the problem with the shingles vaccine and the chickenpox vaccine. I had chickenpox as a child, and then I grew up.
Yep.
My children had chickenpox, and then that exposure to me also strengthened my immunity. And then the kids growing up again having chickenpox, but now that we have the vaccines, we're not getting that secondary exposure, third exposure. So they're finding that shingles is now skyrocketing. So I'm not sure, putting our faith in the vaccines is really the way to go.
I don't necessarily put my faith in the vaccine. I said that is a strategy that can be used to help create a herd immunity. I also had chickenpox as a child, German measles, scarlet fever. I think there were a couple of other things that I caught as a kid. And now, like you, I have the antibodies for chickenpox. The vaccines they have a limited shelf life, if you will. There's a limited amount of time. You're right. They don't last a lifetime. They just don't. That's why you have to keep getting a vaccinated every year, because the virus keeps mutating as well. So your points are well taken. You're right on the money. So apparently you've done your research. Are you involved in the medical field in any way?
Yes, I am.
Are you a nurse, a doctor?
Yeah, yes. I keep my license up, but I'm not practicing. But
good for you. Good for you. That's great. I'm glad that you called the show. Your points are well taken. I just try to present the ideas. People, like with vaccines, people have to make, that's a very personal decision, as you know. And I don't, my view about it is one thing. People have to have their views, and they should be allowed to make a decision either to get a vaccination or not. That's my take on it.
Yes. And And that's a whole different story. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but if you look at what's in vaccines, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, the preservatives and whatnot.
There's still mercury in flu shots, as I understand.
Yeah, that I don't know. I'd have to ask my daughter that. She's a virologist. I don't know if they're still putting mercury or not. I honestly don't know. I'd have to check. I really appreciate your call, and I hope you call back with insights. And I rely on the audience. I mean, I feel very privileged that you called and shared your insight. Thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you for all you give us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's a privilege to do it. Thank you so much. Please be safe and take care of yourself. Thanks a lot. That was a great call. She was right on the money, 100%. Everything she said was accurate and factual. Vaccines are not the answer to everything. There's an irony here. The more people that get infected, the more you have people protected who are not, who don't have the antibodies. That's called herd immunity. How much time do we have left, Katie? All right, so we'll come back. We'll talk. Okay, she's on the phone. We come back. We'll talk some more. You're listening and watching LTN Coast to Coast and globally.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. That was a great call I had from Sue in Sarasota. She alluded to different types of immunity. The show, I try to do as much as I can to educate, because we're all here to learn. What Sue was referring to, there's a distinction between active immunity and passive immunity. Active immunity is when your own immune system is responsible for protecting you from a pathogen. Passive immunity occurs when you're protected from a pathogen by immunity gained from someone else. For example, with active immunity, individuals, you rely on active immunity more so than passive. And active immunity is created when your own immune system, when you're exposed to a potential disease-causing agent, a pathogen, like a virus, like the coronavirus. Most of the time, we are exposed to these potential pathogens naturally through the course of the day, the air, the food, things we touch, and we get infected. Once you get infected, you develop the antibodies. You have those antibodies, and now those antibodies will protect you from that particular viral agent in this case. Passive immunity is immunity gained in another way from not other than your own immune system. For example, unborn, newborn, and newly born babies are protected by antibodies from the maternal immune system. These antibodies are shared in a couple of ways, by placenta and circulation and by breast milk. Then you also have immunoglobulin treatments. In certain situations, antibodies obtained from animals, from other people, or synthesized in a lab, created in a lab, can be used to treat people at risk of infection. So that's just two general broad categories. I could break it down even tighter, but you get the point. So I thank Chris for that call. Who do you want to take on the phone calls, Katie? I'll leave it to you.
We'll go to Chris first.
Let's go. Chris, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on, Christopher.
Thanks, Doctor. You too. Sue was a great call. And to answer your question, there is mercury in the multi-vial flu shots. So if you're getting it from where the doctor will will draw it from a vial that's for multiple uses, multiple patients. If they haven't shaken it up, that mercury thimerosal preservative will be concentrated at the bottom of the vial. You'll get a greater concentration. And I wanted to ask, have you heard of the show, really excellent shows, The High Wire with Del Bigtree at thehighwire.com, or the Robert Scott Bell Show?
I know Robert. Robert's a colleague and a friend. I know Robert very well. Robert does a different show than I do, as you know. Robert is far more political than I am and far more assertive in that regard. I sort of stay away from that. I am familiar with Robert's show. I like Robert a lot. I've known him a long time. The other show I have not listened to, I am not familiar with. But Robert Scott Bell is a good pal and a good colleague.
Yeah, he's mentioned that he's met you at health conventions before.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's awfully smart. He's awfully bright, and very passionate. I respect that.
Great. And the other one, Del Bigtree on thehighwire.com, he really goes into great detail. He seems to have a great support staff to get him, high production quality show that's every Thursday. Something that Robert really harps on a lot, and I've called in about before, is the testing, the PCR test that's not conclusive. It's prospective, and something that really I was surprised to see on April 1st was Joe Rogan interviewed Peter Hotez, and from his bio, he's well known as a very pro-vaccine doctor, of course, MD, PhD. And on his bio, it says that he's the head of the Texas Children's Center for Vaccine Development, leads the only product development partnership for developing new vaccines for, among other things, SARS and MERS. So just to establish that, before I point out that he's also on this interview in April 1st with Joe Rogan, pointing out that the PCR tests are not conclusive.
They're not. They're not
negatives.
Yeah, you're right about that. The PCR is a flawed test. We're running a little short on time. I wanted to ask you a question, though. If a vaccine were available today for the coronavirus, do you think people? I'm just curious as to how you would answer this. Do you think people should? Do you think people that are vulnerable, the elderly who have underlying health conditions, should get that vaccine?
Well, absolutely not, because they suppress the immune system, as all the vaccine inserts say at immunize.org/FDA, that they are not for the immunocompromised, and the adjuvants that stimulate the immune system to react to the antigens, the germ. For example,
I understand
that the adjuvants suppress the immune system because, like the thimerosal that contains mercury, they suppress the immune system. And Hotez, in a Reuters article, is really surprised that they're rushing to do limited human studies, even after they haven't done any animal studies. In the previous attempts at coronavirus vaccines, animals got sick and died, and two of the babies died. So they don't want to repeat that. This article from Reuters is called "As Pressure for Coronavirus and Vaccine Mounts, Scientists."
Okay, all right. Okay. I don't mean to cut you off, but we're short on time. I just wanted to hear your opinion. I give people a forum to express themselves, and I don't mean to cut you off. I'm not being rude. We just have some other calls, and we're so short on time. But always call me back. Keep me apprised. And if you talk to Robert, tell him that I think about him. I know I listen to him from time to time. He and I have common friends. Stuart Tomp is one of our common friends. Please send my regards to him. Will you do that for me, please?
He's gone.
All right, thank you. Who's next? Anybody?
Bill, but we're about to go to break.
Okay, we got about 45 seconds. I wish we had longer periods of time between breaks, but we got to work with what we got. I appreciate all these calls. As you know, I'm pretty open-minded. I give people a chance to express their view. We're all here to learn. LTN, coast to coast and globally. We'll be right back.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
With the incredible growth of the natural products industry, we have never had more products to choose from. And at the same time, getting healthy has never been more confusing. Irwin Naturals has made it easy for consumers, bringing relevant, high-integrity supplements to the marketplace. Irwin Naturals soft gel delivery technology was chosen over 20 years ago for its ability to quickly and effectively deliver the beneficial nutrients found in their formulas into our bodies for enhanced bioavailability. Irwin Naturals uses a multi-step approach for their products, utilizing the latest clinically researched ingredients while assuring that all claims are supported by scientific evidence. These strict quality standards have allowed Irwin Naturals to bring high-quality CBD products made with full-spectrum hemp extract to the public at an extremely affordable price while using the highest quality hemp. Irwin Naturals stays in tune with the ever-changing face of health in America. When choosing your supplements, consider using high-quality, relevant products from Irwin Naturals.
The preceding was a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC.
So you're sitting on the couch watching TV, and then...
Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka.